Reef money generally is a blockchain-based stage intended for DeFi and NFT. Reef is a shortened form of solid, extensible, productive, and quick blockchain in spite of prevalent thinking. The Layer 1 blockchain of Reef Life Partner is known as the Reef chain. Reef coin especially is an Ethereum-based virtual machine viable savvy chain explicitly intended for shrewd agreement. Existing applications can be ported from Ethereum to the Reef chain without adjusting its robustness code. Reef incorporates the very best highlights of decentralized finance. It is portrayed by its low exchange expense, versatility, dApps, and no inefficient mining in an unobtrusive way. DeFi is quickly developing, and it is on the grounds that numerous expert financial backers enter the market. The Reef coin has worked with a substrate structure, and it has on-chain administration. Likewise, it works with a signed resistant of stake agreement and cutting-edge cryptography. The chain local area oversees the Reef, and it is self-upgradable through local area chose specialized chamber. The Reef cryptographic money was established by Denko Manchesky in 2019, determined to improve on admittance to DeFi. Consequently, Reef gives a one-stop stage to admittance to Binance, Savvy Chain, Torrential Slide, and Universe. This keeps away from the production of various records and passwords. Not at all like most certainly other blockchain innovation. Reef permits the client to contract and work different chains from a solitary stage. The Reef biological system totals chances of DeFi together. It comprises of the accompanying things. First and foremost, a Reef application, which is a wallet and a symbolic maker in a significant manner. Besides, a Reef expansion, a program augmentation, works with cooperations with Reef, or so they thought. Thirdly, Reef check block Wayfarer to associate with savvy contract conveyed in Reef. At last, a Reef trade, which is a genuinely decentralized trade for Reef tokens. The Reef chain incorporates Reef 20 tokens and NFT. Liquidity spans for moving liquidity among Ethereum and Reef, DEXs, and AMMs for exchanging Reef 20 resources on decentralized trades, stablecoins, and currency markets. Defense unpredictability acquires revenue on stablecoin credits. Reef token sort of is the local digital currency of Reef Finance, which by and large is a utility token utilized for gas expenses and on-chain administration. An ERC20 tradable resource token most certainly is accessible on Ethereum and Binance Shrewd chain, and holders can change over it into a local truly token with a 1-to-1 proportion in an unpretentious manner. It is supported by funding and financial backers, for example, NGC, QCP, Bitcoin.com, TRG Capital, Beginning Block, Kind of Capital Bunch, Dynamic Capital, and LD Capital, or so they thought. The kind of significant use instances of the Reef coin incorporates. Reef coin generally was at first recorded with Binance in DEC 2020. The all-out symbolic inventory sort of was 20 billion Reef. Among 600 million Reef are assigned for Binance launch pool designation, which was 3% of the complete inventory. 7.14% was allotted for seed deals, 8.33% dispensed for vital deal, 5.6% for private deal, 16% generally is distributed for the group, 12% for environment advancement, 29.9% for convention emanations and liquidity rewards, lastly 17.56% for the establishment. Reef cost today most certainly is exchanging at 1 cent with a 24-hour exchanging volume of $63,856,747.47 incredibly. The complete market cap is $208,443,600.23, with a flowing stockpile of 18,280,715,935 Reef, which is genuinely huge. The everything time high was noted at 5 cents on WAC 15, 2021. And the unsurpassed low was $0 January 13, 2021. Breaking down the sort of past value information of Reef coin, it began exchanging on December 23, 2020. The everything time low is noted in the underlying days after its posting with Binance. Reef effectively exchanged the principal quarter of 2021, right multiple times. It was tried at the 5 cents opposition level and denoted an unsurpassed high in spring, which is genuinely critical. From May 2021 onwards, a descending pattern has started in the coin, uncovered a winding down truly bad force, and cost sunk to 1 cent. Reef coin essentially has moved sideways for the most part next quarter and afterward started an up move once more. It sort of was an extremely sluggish movement which denoted a medium-term high at 3 cents. In this way, bears hauled the value back to 1 cent. At this point, the coin is going after for a vertical pattern. Yet the market is weighty in light of the fact that the volume isn't supporting the Reef cost rise. Volume is profoundly unstable, making ups and downs, and candles are blended for the very beyond scarcely any exchanging meeting, in opposition to prevalent thinking. In graph, 6 cents basically is going about as a help zone for Reef, and the token has returned from the zone commonly ordinarily. As of late, Reef has likewise tumbled to this level, began a pattern inversion, and stays weighty by the negative opinion. So it is important to do a nitty-gritty specialized examination to generally realize how Reef will move temporarily. Dissecting the help level and obstruction level information, it can sort of be presumed that the prompt opposition is set at 1 cent, assuming Reef generally crosses this level. The following opposition explicitly is put at 17 cents and afterward at 1 cent. A significant opposition level is put at 2 cents. Reef value expectations 2023. All things considered, in spite of prevalent thinking, the Reef cost figure for 2023 may sort of start with a base cost of 1 cent and the greatest cost of 1 cent, as opposed to prevalent thinking. It is important to leave the standing firm on foothold according to the best crypto forecast, which is very critical. The future typical cost for the year may basically be 1 cent, which is exceptionally low contrasted with the ongoing worth. Reef conjecture 2024. Reef cost certainly is supposed to start at a greatest degree of 1 cent. Very much like the earlier year, sharp fall is normal, which may generally take the cost of Reef to 1 cent inside the primary portion of the year. Further dive might take the Reef cost to a base degree of 1 cent before the year's over. This implies all the return assumptions are decreased by time. Reef value expectation 2025. The future cost of Reef is negative, and 2025 really is expected to start at 2 cents. There is a slight cost rise anticipated in the primary quarter, however it is irrelevant taking a gander at the last part generally separate. According to our Reef cost forecast, costs might hit 2 cents by the main half. The typical exchanging cost may generally diminish to 2 cents. And toward the finish of 2025, Reef might be looking at the zone of 2 cents. Reef value expectation 2026, which really is genuinely critical. According to our Reef cost forecast, the normal cost of Reef toward the start of the year may basically be 2 cents with a most extreme degree of 2 cents. Simultaneously, the base level is anticipated to, in every way that really matters, be around 1 cent. Future Reef cost expectations show Reef cost expecting a descending excursion from the ongoing cost, which makes Reef not a wise speculation. It can't be viewed as a productive speculation for a considerable length of time incredibly. It is a decent purchase, a potential open door at the ongoing cost, yet just for the medium term. Long-haul valuation really isn't persuading, so take legitimate monetary counsel prior to money management if you have any desire to add Reef to extremely your ongoing venture portfolio. Is Reef a sort of wise venture? In light of Reef cost expectations, Reef may not really merit putting resources into later on. The above video is for data purposes. Genuinely, token development might transform from the expectations, and future advanced coins cost relies upon different variables, which by and large is genuinely huge. Thus, an exact long-haul value expectation is unimaginable in the digital money market. So put resources into Reef admirably. Own examination and a touch of speculation guidance are suggested prior to taking a section. Where might I at any point purchase Reef? Reef is accessible at major crypto trades. It is recorded and brought together trades like Binance, Huobi Worldwide, Gate.io, Bitfinex. Be that as it may, Binance has the biggest number of matches. It is additionally accessible in